Hello, welcome back, and thanks for joining me. It's Judy from Thistledew Creations, and I have a tiny Temu haul, so I'm going to combine it with a thrift haul because I've only got 4 items from Temu. I was a very good little girl. I only got a couple of things. I had one thing I wanted to order for my husband, and so I thought rather than, you have to order a minimum anyway, so I went ahead and ordered a few other things. I got this white lace, which I don't usually buy a lot of white, but this I just thought was so pretty with that kind of gauzy background in it. So I picked that up, and I probably will do some inking with it. So that was fun to find. And I buy these quite often, these rolls of stickers to put on the Happy Mail mostly. So these ones are dragonflies, and there's one with a dream catcher. And a bunch of different ones. They're pretty small, like they're less than an inch stickers, but they're great for Happy Mail. So I picked that up. And I'm kind of hooked on these postcards from Temu. They're great for sending in Happy Mail. They're great as journaling cards. They're not fitted on the back to be a postcard, but they are postcard size. And they're just so pretty. So I've got the hydrangea set of those, and I love these. I have yet to do a video using these, but I plan to. I might make little journal covers out of them because the pockets, it would be pretty thick to put in a journal, but it would make a great size little journal itself. And then this I hemmed and hawed because I have a lot of music paper, but I just thought it looked interesting. Nice beige background. And the pages are big, but they're not tissue paper. They're thicker, a little bit thicker than wrapping paper. It's music on both sides, which is great. And you also get these little coin that you can cut out. So this is going to be great for collaging and doing end pages in notebooks and stuff. Just paper samplers in general. Actually, I should add some of this to my music samplers that I'm putting in Queen for a Day. If you didn't see that video yet, go check it out, and I will add some of this to each of my Queen for a Day music page assortments, because this is really nice quality paper. And I'm just trying to see if it says how many pages are here. Retro musical notes, 10 sheets, but they are big sheets. So let me just see here. So this is folded in half. So it's 13 and a half, so 27 by 20, looks like. So they're big pieces. I won't put that big of a piece in the Queen for a Day. It'll probably be a piece 8.5 by 11 folded over is what I'll likely put in, because that's the biggest size piece that I'm doing in those. But yeah, I just really like this, and I will probably buy it again. You don't often say that with the Temu stuff, but this one I would. So thanks for watching me. Oh, I was going to combine this with, yeah, I will combine it with my thrift haul from yesterday. Yesterday was Tuesday, and it was Foot Day. If you haven't heard me talk about Foot Day, my sister and I get together, and my niece, Kimberly, get together every month with my dad to get our feet done. And it's really nice because he pays for us to get our pedicure, and then we buy him lunch or make him lunch. So he buys lunch a lot. So we make him like homemade sandwiches, or in the winter we might do a quiche or some other hot dish that he would normally not get the home cooking. So we went to a couple of thrift stores. This one was from the Mission Thrift, and I had seen it last week or the week before and passed on it. It was only $3.49, but yesterday it was half price. So I picked it up. And it's a mint green, sort of a canvas kind of cloth with, it's got a whitish background and silver snowflakes. So I can't wait to have that on the table for Christmas. That's going to be lovely. It's one of my favorite colors. There's my iPad case, so it's dirty, but you can see that I do like that color. And then I got a few other great paper deals. This was not on sale, but it's 79 cents and 25-pound premium paper but it's like tissue paper. So I don't know if that will be good for using on the gel plate. I'll certainly try it, and I'll probably dye some as well. And it's almost a full pad. You can see that there's hardly any taken out of it. Maybe a few sheets taken out of it. And then I got Berenstain Bears, Bear Scout Nature Coloring Book. 59 cents. It was half price. So there's quite a few pages that are colored, but I didn't really care. I was a Berenstain Bear fan when I was younger. And so this is one of those nostalgia things like the Snoopy and Peanuts that we seem to be loving, but I did like the Berenstain Bears. And so you can see some coloring. I will probably end up offering some pages to my divas, so stay tuned for that. I'm not doing that yet. Let's see. Oh, that was a different store. Let's do this store first. This I was very intrigued by. It was Thrift and Thrive, which is a local privately owned thrift store in Coburg. And it's a banner with these triangular shaped banners with the roses. And I thought, even just for using as a stencil or including in Happy Mail, or just using parts and bits of it to decorate things, and I could certainly ink them up. They're very white, but they'll be pretty inked up, I think. So I was really thrilled with that one for, what was it, $1? Yeah, $1 at Thrift and Thrive. And then for 59 cents, not on sale, this Believe notebook, and it's a modern, mass-produced notebook, probably from the dollar store or something like that. But I liked the pink pages. It says, "Be a unicorn in a field of horses," and then the little crystals in the bottom corner, and constellations in the background. So I just got that for the paper. And then I suppose I could use the cover. I could even use it to do a glue book or something, but I don't think I'd want to glue all over those pretty pink paper pages. And then my sister handed this to me. She finds all the things I miss when we're thrifting. So a black leather lined, just a little case, pencil case or whatever. It'll be great for traveling craft supplies. And then again, my sister tossed this at me. 59 cents, not on sale, but anything black and white gingham, I pick it up. It's sort of satiny. It's floral garden. It's flexible. It's not stiff. A few little things here, so I'll pull them all out of the bottom of the bag. And a brown paper bag with handles as well for the takeaway. And then Grinch playing cards. These were 70% off of 79 cents, whatever that works out to. So you've got your Grinch. These don't look to be regulation size for ATCs, but they're still cute. No, they're not quite 2.5 wide. They're about a little less than 2 3/8. But if you want to use these to make ATCs, you just have to put some ribbon or trim hanging off the edge, or even when you do your backing, if you cover the back with some other paper, have it wider and maybe do a ripple cut or some other fancy edge on it. Of course, you can put some lace hanging off the edge, but I am a Grinch lover, especially the old original Grinch. I don't mind Jim Carrey's Grinch or even the animated one, but I love the old classic one. Always watched it every year growing up. So Grinch cards, and then these cards, I didn't even try to open the package, and I often do. If I think I'm going to buy it, I'll just open the package to make sure, but this one, I didn't even have to look. I knew I wanted them as soon as I saw them. They're domino cards, and they're Hershey's Kisses themed. These don't even look like they're opened. They aren't. So you got instructions for how to play the game, and then you've got the cards. So I'm just not seeing my... So they have addition problems on one side, and then Hershey's Kisses on the other side. So fun to play, but also fun to craft with. Halloween or Christmas. And so that was fun, a fun find. And then this was something I haven't seen, employee payroll statements. And they're duplicates, carbonless. They're not old, 2006, but I have never seen them before, so I grabbed them. And I might even have a need for those at some point. My husband sometimes has an employee. And then I don't usually pick up flashcards, but these were half price, 59 cents divided by 2, so 30 cents roughly. And they are brights and rounded corners, so those will be fun to alter and play with and send in Happy Mail. And probably offer some to my divas eventually. And let's see what else we have. Book plates for 50 cents at the Thrift and Thrive, and there's 12 in here, and they are self-sticking book plates. So this one has a pretty design on it that I will definitely use. This one, it says 5. Someone's changed it from 6 to 5, and this one has a nice floral as well, sort of a botanical look to it. I picked up a free map at the checkout. Welcome to Coburg map. So that may end up in Happy Mail. I know my way around Coburg pretty well, but you're always looking for maps. And then a letter opener for $2. I kind of took my dad's letter opener one time and I've kept it, and I've noticed that his envelopes are always opened really messily. So I thought I would take his back to him and keep my thrifted one. They're the same exact letter opener, but I'll take his back to him. Didn't think he'd miss it, but it looks like he's missing it. Decorative labels, again, the same one. Now this one looks like it's unopened. The sticker on the back isn't broken. So there'll be 6 in there. And then I always grab these when I see them just for the glitter paper. I think it's also a banner of some sort. And it even gives you the little needle to put the ribbon through. So I got some white ribbon, a little plastic needle, and then I guess this is engagement or wedding, but I just bought it for the cardstock to use in my die cut machine. I mean, I've got these die cuts, I can use those, but I can also cut other shapes, so that'll be fun. And tickelopes, 50 cents. And it's a birthday cake or a bridal cake. It says no other envelope required. Oh, it's just one. I thought it was a pile of them, but it's a thick die cut on the front. And then a place to write a note, and then you use this as an envelope. I'm just surprised of the shape that that's allowed to go through the mail. And this is like foam with paper on top. So I don't know how I'll use this. I might just copy the fold up part. Yeah, that's not what I thought it was. I thought it was a stack of envelopes. So that's a little disappointing, but still cute. And then there was another bag here. I think this is all Thrift and Thrive, or maybe we were at another one called Petticoat Lane, which is just an adorable name for a thrift store. And it's our local Coburg Hospital auxiliary. So all the money goes to the Coburg Hospital. And so these were $1. Tall pines, just 8.5 by 11 printer paper. I love this kind of stuff too, especially when it's like a subtle background pattern like that. And then a little bag of eyelet lace. Don't need any more eyelet lace, but I took it anyway. It looks like they heat seal these, probably to keep people from looking. But 2 meters for $1. And what else do I have in here? Some tags, 9 tags, cardstock, $1. Probably paid too much for those. I could have made those myself in a heartbeat. Recipe cards for $1. And they're 6 by 4, 25 pieces. Seems to be a full pack. And this I found interesting. It's a notebook, and it says family, and each letter, the page gets longer. It's all cardstock. So I thought that might be cool. It's not bad coloring, but I might want to do it in where you can see those letters a little bit better. Maybe collage on it or paint on it. We'll see. And then this is something else that I got for my dad. Fit Overs eyewear. He thought he had a pair of these, and when we went to get his cataract surgery, we couldn't find them. So I ended up buying a pair at the gift shop in the hospital in Peterborough, but they were women's. They look okay on him, but they definitely were made for women. And so these were $15, but he's getting his other eye done soon, so I thought I would go ahead and get them for him. They're not scratched or anything. And so we'll be ready for that next surgery a little better. And then my sister found these, a little assortment of summer watermelon. Again, a little bit pricey at $1. I mean, $1's not a terrible price, but you can get so many things at the dollar store for $1.25 or $1.50 that it's not as good of a price as you might want. And then I found myself one t-shirt. I don't usually show you the t-shirts, but this is really pretty. It was a good deal. So it was on the clearance rack for $1. It was only $2 to begin with, it looks like, but I haven't tried it on yet, but I think it's just an extra large. Yeah, QPO, made in China. Just a pretty color. I had just had my nails done, so I thought, I've got to get it. It's just perfect. So yeah, I'll get that in the laundry and let you know how it works for me. And that's my thrift haul for yesterday, along with my little Temu treasures. So thanks for watching today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Most of all, have a great day and happy crafting.